Today we are going to replace that ugly wood colored dashboard in the Tesla Model Y with a super sexy carbon fiber full dash replacement. This is real carbon fiber and this thing looks amazing. I can't wait to get this thing rolling. Let's get it in right now. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be working on an accessory that I have been so excited and honestly couldn't wait to do. We are gonna be replacing that super ugly wood dash that comes in the Tesla Model Y black interior with real carbon fiber. Now this is a full dash replacement. This isn't like a carbon fiber dash cover, which is actually what we have on there now. And look, it looks okay. It does the job. It hides that ugly wood grain color that I never understood why they put it in there. The wood comes out of nowhere. Everything else in the car is either a nice silver or the black, and then all of a sudden you stick that wood, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of it. This actually comes from Hansshow Auto Parts. If you haven't seen our video in the past, we've actually done some work with Hansshow on the amazing Power Frunk kit that they sent us a while ago. This baby right here is not only a full dash replacement, you get the actual trim right here, and then right back here, this is all that the rest of the trim that comes with it. This is real carbon fiber. Now, they make a few different variations of this. They make it in a glossy, they make it in the matte finish. We opted for the matte finish, so that's what this is here. And I gotta say, it's actually really reasonably priced. The entire trim kit from Hansshow is available for $239.99 as of the filming of this video. The crazy thing is, wait till you get a hold of the tool list that we're gonna need for this. It's literally one tool, a trim removal tool. That's it. This is the only thing that we're gonna need to replace this dashboard. It's actually kind of scary, I think, how easy it is to replace the dashboard in the Tesla Model Y. Now, before we jump into the install of this thing, which I cannot wait to do, I want to make sure to remind you guys, the entire month of July, we are bringing awareness to the Chrysanthemum Project, which is an amazing cause. If you didn't see our last video where we gave a full explanation about it, it's basically a fundraising organization that was created by a 13-year-old girl in an effort to be able to help and assist two different, huge, amazing organizations that try to make a difference in the world every day. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society that fights all types of blood cancer, as well as the Peyton Heart Project, which focuses on trying to tackle and help and bring awareness to teen suicide and bullying. We will put a link down to their website down below. And don't forget, if you're unable to help and donate directly, we completely understand. We are donating 10 cents for every new subscriber we get through the entire month of July to the Chrysanthemum Project. Now, let's go ahead and get working on the install because the excitement is absolutely killing me. I can't wait to get this thing going. Let's get moving. Now, the first step in this process is actually, we're going to remove the old cover that we have on here. This isn't real carbon fiber. This is purely a vinyl cover that looks like carbon fiber that we got from Top Fit last year when we first bought our Model Y. If you don't have $240 to work with to get rid of the wood that's over here, I totally understand. This runs about like $20 to $30. It's a really cheap, easy way to just get rid of that unsightly wood. We've actually had this up for the last year, and I gotta say, it's held up pretty good. It hasn't faded at all. It still looks really solid. Now, there are a couple things about it that just kind of annoy me, but they're so minute, nobody else ever picks up on it. I can kind of notice down here, it does just kind of look like there's a lip. You can kind of see that this is a cover and not a single piece. And the seam that sits right behind the screen, I notice it. Nobody ever does. Anybody that ever comes into the car, they never notice the seam that's back there. But I do every once in a while, which just reminds me that this isn't an actual single carbon fiber piece. So yeah, it's one of those things. It just kind of, it gets to me every once in a while. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna peel off the existing one. Now, if you have one on here, you can actually skip this step. You know, we like to go above and beyond for you people here on the channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off so we can see what it looks like if you do get one of these, put it on, and you get tired of it and want to switch it up. we can see how well it held up underneath this. This was just held on with a bunch of 3M double-sided tape, so it's just a matter of just peeling it off. And you can see all that 3M double-sided tape right here. It's all just kind of holding on. We want to try and get it as clean as we can off. I gotta say, number one, it was really easy to take off, and number two, I was really impressed with how clean the 3M double-sided tape actually came off the dash. It held up really good. I see no markings in here whatsoever, and this is looking pretty solid. So now let's get into the actual removal of the existing dash. The first step is these two panels right here. There's one on the driver's side and one on the end of the dash on the passenger side. We're gonna remove these, and these pop out very easy with our single tool of the trim removal tool. There's one clip down here, and then there's two clips up here. We're simply going to use our trim removal tool to get in and to pop those clips out and take this entire piece off. So I'm gonna start with the two on the top. I'm gonna pop them out, and then I'll work the tool down around. There's one top. There's the other top, and the bottom pops right out. As I said, here's the piece. These are the two top clips. There's the one bottom clip, and like I said, it just pops out real nice and easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the glove box for this side, just so I can it gives me a little bit extra room to get under here without prying and having to worry about doing anything to the glove box. Top two pops right out, bottom one right out. We're just gonna, all this right here is just one piece that we're just gonna pop up. It's literally held in by clips. That's it. That's all that it's held in by. So I went ahead and I popped off the end caps just because it makes it a little bit, I think it's gonna make it a little bit easier. All we're gonna do now at this point is literally, I'm gonna get underneath and I'm just gonna lift up on the dashboard, and you're gonna hear a bunch of pops, and it's okay because it's just gonna be the clips releasing. All right. There we go. And actually, almost everything released except for one clip on the driver's side, which I'm gonna go grab real quick, pop it up, and then the whole thing's gonna come right out. The whole thing is released. Tilt forward up. So the front end of this, you wanna tilt up, and then the whole thing slides right out. Here we go. Here's the old dash. Let's go grab the new one. It's literally that simple, guys. Like, legitimately that simple. Ever wonder what the inside of your car looks like without a dashboard? Here you go. Check it out. That is what's underneath the dash. Now, I just wanted to show you guys a real quick side-by-side comparison of the two. This is the back side of both of the dashes. This one right up here on the top, this is the factory one, the OEM. This one underneath it, this one is the new one from Hansshow. You can tell they look identical. The clips are all in the same spots. There's the bottom clip there, bottom clip here, clip, 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 clip. The cutouts in the original are at the exact same spot. Everything is the same. The foam is in the same spots. Literally everything is the same. Now, one thing I do recommend checking when you pull the old one out is I recommend looking at all your clips and just make sure that these metal clip pieces here didn't come out and are staying on here, because if they did, you're going to want to pull them off and put them back in. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So these metal clips right here, these are the little pieces, believe it or not, that actually hold the dashboard in. That is what those clips are clipping into, this metal piece right here. Occasionally when you pop things out like that, these clips can come out accidentally. I mean, you can see they move a little bit from left to right. So what you want to do is you just want to take a look at your original clips, these right down here, and you want to make sure that there's no metal pieces on any of them, because if there is, that's the metal piece that's actually going to secure it and hold it in place. If there is one still stuck on there, just pop it off, find the corresponding missing where it is up there, and just plop it in. All right, guys, so here we are with the new dash. It's literally as simple as the way we took the old one out. We're gonna tilt it down so we can bring it down into the spot, slide it in, the only way it goes. Slide it into place, line it up. Take a look on the bottom side to make sure your clips are lined up. And then, once everything is lined up, go ahead and start pressing down. And once it's in, go ahead, wipe her down, get all those fingerprints off from you pushing down on everything really hard. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put our end caps back on the same way we took them off. We're gonna go ahead and put this piece right back on, exact same way we took it off. Slides right in. Guys, check this out. This looks unbelievable. Look at this. This looks amazing. No gaps here. This is exactly the same way it was. It's everything I hoped it would. And actually, because it's from Hansshow, the carbon fiber is an exact match for the carbon fiber on our yoke steering wheel, because our yoke steering wheel also came from Hansshow. And no seam back there, no seam. Well, like with everything we do to Michelle's car, let's go get Michelle and see what she thinks of it.
Ooh. You installed it correctly.
What is that supposed to mean?
Very nice. Looks great. Yeah, like, see how the colors actually totally match this time? They look great. What do you think, Mace?
I love it.
Well, there you have it. I gotta say, that is an insanely simple project. I would rate that a 2 out of 10 in the difficulty scale. And the only reason why I would say 2 is because you do have to give it a little bit of force to get it to pop up and break free of those clips. But it is super, super easy. I mean, literally anybody can do that dash replacement. Once again, guys, the Real Carbon Fiber full dash replacement kit is available from Hansshow. Right now, if you're ready to move on this really soon, they're running a special summer sale where you can get 20% off not only the dash, but literally anything you want to buy from Hansshow. The yoke steering wheel, maybe a power front kit, maybe you want to pick up some new tail lights that look awesome in the back. They've got a ton of great stuff. You should check them out. Right now, for the summer, 20% off. Use code LockettTech when you check out to save the 20%. If you're seeing this video not in the summer of 2022 and you still want to pick this stuff up, guess what? Code LockettTech will still save you 15% off anything you purchase from Hansshow. I think it looks incredible, guys. Let me know down in the comments down below, what do you think about it? Does it look good? Does it look better than the covers that we had on there? Because I really do think so. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, which I hope that you did, please make sure to chuck a like on the video, guys. It helps so much with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button while you're down there too. We have videos every week of awesome Tesla content. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll check you in another one real soon.